And despite those increases tonight, some people in our area are fighting back against Governor J.B. Pritzker's stay-at-home extension. Some areas still have very few cases. News 4 investigator Chris Nagus is delving into the great divide over flattening the curve. Chris.
Well, that is right, Samantha. Political leaders in both Missouri and Illinois have recently extended stay-at-home orders in St. Louis County. We know that's through at least May 15th. It'll be reevaluated then. In the state of Illinois, May 30th, and that is one state representative taking the governor to court. In Grafton, Illinois, tourism is important. In Jersey County, there are only around a dozen confirmed coronavirus cases, but the impact of the virus and the stay-at-home order is clear.
It's hard on these businesses.
Oliver Reedy owns Ojan's restaurant. Carryout is still allowed, but Reedy says even if the governor allowed him to reopen his business completely, he wouldn't do it.
If you want to stay alive, I think it's the wise thing to do until this thing is taken care of.
Parts of rural Illinois have not been hit as hard as the urban areas. State Representative Darren Bailey takes issue with Governor Pritzker's extended stay-at-home order. Do you feel like the state should remain shut down?
Well, on a personal basis, I think it should be regionalized.
Bailey is suing the governor. He believes the governor had every right to issue the initial 30-day stay-at-home order, but believes the May 30th extension is a violation of Pritzker's power. Are you concerned about any health ramifications if rural Illinois opens too quickly?
Well, again, I'm not advocating, any kind of a full open. I'm just advocating that we use common sense. We are in our office. We are receiving tons of calls, many destitute families. It's happening. They've been 4.5 weeks now without a paycheck.
We are in an emergency. So frankly, I think that a lawsuit about whether or not this is an emergency is a political maneuver.
Back in Grafton, where the impact is clear, there are strong opinions.
I think businesses should be open now. I think it's all political right now. I think it's overhyped. Do I think that coronavirus is real? Absolutely. But do I think it's overhyped? Yes.
Others worry what would happen if towns like this reopen too quickly.
I can't imagine what a job it would be to try and get these groups of people that are just happy to be outside and wanting to, visit the different restaurants and things to do here and keep them distanced. I think that would be a really difficult task.
And one of the reasons political leaders in both states say they're extending these stay-at-home orders, they don't want local hospital systems to get overwhelmed. Now, Reedy says he understands those health concerns, but he also believes that the legislature should have some oversight over the governor's power. That lawsuit will now head to court, and of course, it's one we will continue to monitor. Reporting live, Chris Nagus, News 4.